He's made a name for himself internationally for his unique series of Scotch tape portraits like these.
That's local filmmaker Josh Klein right there, braving the Scotch tape. I think we've also got, now this is Wes's assistant Joy, we're going to meet here in a second. And of course, last but not least, the man himself. But now, folks, the Scotch tape series has gone worldwide, but now he's setting his sights, or actually camera lens, I should say, on something more personal and closer to home. He is Wes Naman. He is with Joy Godfrey, the creative geniuses behind these, the Scotch tape series. And really, I mean, I don't want to blow your head up anymore, Wes, but
I don't think you can get any bigger.
your
Please
photography
don't.
is just mind-blowing. The work that you do is great. So,
It's amazing.
yeah, so first tell us a little bit about, you got a new project. We'll talk about the Scotch tape and how it came about. But we've got the 505 Faces, right?
Yes.
That's the name of the new project. Tell us a little bit about
The new project is 505 Faces, and what we're trying to do is raise money to basically go on tour of 20 of the major cities of New Mexico. And what we're trying to do is get 505 portraits of people who call 505 home. We're taking along about 5-6 different writers, from Poet Laureate Hakeem Bellamy to quite a few others. And we're just trying to basically give a little love letter back to New Mexico.
That's great.
We really love the state, and it's a project I've been wanting to do for about 5 or 6 years now. And up until now, with the ability to crowdsource, you know, like Indiegogo or Kickstarter, actually raise the money to be able to fund a project like this. And we're always looking for sponsors as well, who, you know, whether it's a restaurant or business that would like to be a part of this project. We want, it's all going to be homegrown locally, nothing out of state, whether we're not sure on publishing, but ultimately it's a book we're trying to get done. It'll be an art piece, from the writing, the photography, to the book layout, to the video documentary that'll come along with it as well. So we're trying to really encapsulate all we can from New Mexico.
Yeah, that's great. So tell us about your work as a photographer.
My work as a photographer, I'm, I guess, more well known for I call myself a commercial artist photographer. I do a lot of work for ad agencies, local magazines, local IQ.
You were in the Addie's book, right?
Yes.
I saw that,
I've
and I
done
was like,
some
hey,
work
he's
for
coming
local
on.
guys, and yeah, I also do my personal art projects like the Scotch tape series or the Halloween series or what have you. When I do have free time, we try to, you know, pull out all stops and just have fun with the photography.
Yeah. That's great. Well, and of course, you know, you work quite a bit on a variety of different things. You know, when we sat down and we talked a little bit about the Scotch tape series, I'm wondering if you could just share, because it kind of was an urban legend, that it was this huge mythologic thing that caused the Scotch tape series. It was very pedestrian, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was it was very simple. I mean, we just had been doing a lot of commercial work, and you know, I have a list of ideas, and one of them that was on my list was a Scotch tape series. And you know, we just played around with it, goofed around, and
I got to be the guinea pig.
So you were the first
You were
one.
the first?
Yes.
She's always the guinea
I'm
pig.
always the guinea pig.
So when he comes at you with, because you also have a rubber band series as well. So Joy, you've got to be like, Wes comes in, he's like, hey Joy, I've got this. He sets down a bunch of rubber bands. You're like,
Yes.
and that's my cue to leave.
Yeah. Well, the house paint for the Valentine's series was really the scary one.
Was it really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. We saw a little bit of the house paint, the very striking white and red series
Yes.
that we saw a few minutes ago. That's great.
You're so brave. I don't even
know.
You have to be to work with this guy.
Yeah. So he just comes up to you and he says, listen, I want to wrap a bunch of tape around your face.
He doesn't usually have to say very much. He just kind of, you know, I just have to roll with it.
That's
Well,
good.
she gets paid.
There you go. There you go. That's great. Well, so while you're traveling around, Wes, are you looking for specific things
You know,
in this new
we're
505 series?
Good question. We are looking for anybody. We're just going to pull into these cities, and either you hear about us on Twitter, Facebook, you know, social media, and you're going to want to come out to this mobile studio that we'll have, or hopefully we'll just find people who are just walking down the street and just like, what is happening here? But we want to hear all stories, from, you know, school teachers who are doing really good things in Raton, to doctors who are doing something in Las Cruces, to little kids who are making a difference in their community. So we really want to hear all stories that, you know, all walks of life who make up the 505. You know, I believe the 505 just has this, you know, beautiful, for lack of a better word, stigma to it, which is a great state.
It's the
a great
enchantment.
Place. Yeah, it's just a really cool place to live.
And people here are so different.
Yes.
They really are. I mean, and from not only being able to tour to all the different areas, the landscape is different. From going from the desert to deciduous forest to
Yeah, it's
the
amazing
west
that it's
side
all
to
in the same
mountains.
state.
It really
Yeah.
is.
You know what I mean?
It's the most diverse state I think
Yeah.
I've ever been through, and I've been through most of them. So yeah,
That's
we're really
great.
Thank
excited
you.
for it.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
for being here. So for more information, we'll have links on our website at casa.com under the Style tab.